Oh, welcome to my awesome health journey. I am Brett Dupree, and I have learned that I do not give myself enough credit. Well, I just was reading up, actually, watching TikTok, and then I did the thing where I looked it up, and there are studies that show this that metformin hinders results on exercise. I looked at, there's been a couple studies that show metformin may both cause you to have more pain when you exert yourself and also hinder your ability to put on muscle and build muscle. And I realized I noticed that last year when I became a medication dude. In fact, it's been a month. Yeah, I think a year today is when I took my first shot of Ozempic at the time, GLP-1, and that this entire couple weeks, I went to a span of like zero medicine to like a month, just doing metformin, losartan for my blood pressure, and then Ozempic also for my diabetes, and yeah, then I just learned last week on a TikTok. It was like this guy trying to get people off drugs, do diabetes naturally. One of those people. And he was talking about how metformin made it so if you exert yourself, your body hurts. And I was reading the paper, and like part of the theory was when you work out, the way your body does when you work out causes inflammation, and the inflammation part is hindered by metformin, and I think it's probably also hindered by the GLP-1. Wouldn't surprise me. All this time, honestly, I thought I was losartan with the blood pressure, making it so like lowered my blood pressure, so not as much blood was flowing, or as hard, or as harder to push the blood out. I don't know. I am not a doctor, but yeah. And the fact that the last 6 months, or 6 months from, I think it was November to May, I put on 2 pounds of muscle, shows that I'm doing really good. I'm taking this medicine that makes it harder to put on muscle, and I'm losing weight, even if it's slowly. And I put on muscle. And, that is another part of dealing with it, dealing with the pressure, especially when you look up people who are on GLP-1s, they'll be like, I started my GLP-1 in 3 months. I've lost 60 pounds. And I have been, intuitive eating, watching what I eat, and exercising. In the last at least 10 months, I don't weigh myself that often. But from June to May, or April, June to April, I lost 24 pounds of fat, which is good. It's better than having those 24 pounds of fat on my body, but it's not 60 to 80 pounds feeling to be life-changing. I don't feel like my life has changed in the last year when it comes to at least weight. I'm in better health. I feel better. I feel so much better than I did last year. And the year before that, yeah. So if you listen to my weekly review, monthly review, I had my first 3 data point month, and compared my first May to my second May to my third May, I feel so much better, and the data shows that, and it's so cool to see that. But I'm just saying, like, I need to give myself credit and just realize, I'm 45. I'm an older man, and when you're older, and especially when you get out of shape as I did, and then putting on the medications I am, it's going to be harder for me to get like in super tip-top shape unless I'm quote unquote dieting and then working out like a madman. Maybe I could have done faster, but living a regular, normal life, just doing Orange Theory 3 to 4 times a week now, and just steadily improving. I'm more consistent than I've ever been, which is important. I'm doing good. I don't feel like I'm in shape. That's almost feels like my goal in the next 6 months is to get that feeling of feeling in shape. But I'm a lot better than I was. I went on a walk with a friend of mine, and I expected my back to hurt. I expected to be out of breath, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. I felt like I complained about it more out of just how much fun it is to complain, and just what I was kind of expecting. I was expecting to kind of be out of breath, especially on the walk back, which was mostly uphill. But honestly, I still exerted myself, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so I need to give myself some credit. I'm doing pretty good, and yeah. So hooray for me. Haha. Well, I love you for who you are, and thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and of course, you are worthy.